Okay, so this is going to be where we're going to sit with it. That should give us a nice little bit of space. Just another portable table, really. Very handy for when the boys are out on site. So let's get that cooking. So, you might have noticed something. I'm using my knife. You know why that is? Because I found it. That's right, if you remember, the very last trip I had out was with George. And while we were walking to locate a place within which to populate for the night, my knife dropped out. George saw it, he picked it up. He said, "I'll keep it in my pocket, bro. Your knife holder's no good." I said, "All right, bro, no worries, bro." We get to the campsite. George says to me, "Mate, I don't have your knife." So I was falling out of his pocket. And I say, "Crap." When we're sitting down, I have a theory. I'm like, "Bro, you're wearing tracksuit pants. So there's every chance that it's not like got any grip and the knife just slipped out of your pocket." That would have had to happen when you were walking uphill and your leg was in the position mine's in now and the knife drops out. So I said to him, "It's very likely that it's going to be at that creek crossing we had. We'll have a look on the way back." The trip went on without the knife. I was absolutely convinced we were never going to find the knife again. As we're walking back, we're talking about the knife and our location of where we think it is. And lo and behold, I walk up to the exact spot that I thought it would be in. And guess what was there? The knife. On the floor of the creek, just sitting there, man. It was a hectic moment. I wish I knew it was coming. I would have filmed it. So the knife is back. Okay. So that's the basic frame. Now we're just going to get sticks and lay them on top. It's not going to be earth shattering, it's just going to be a cool little table. Okay, I'm going to keep chopping the wood for this and I'll show you when it's done because it's really boring watching me chop wood. Okay, so these are going on so I don't have to latch every single individual log, but everything will stay in place. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. God damn, that log's got me twice. Do I have enough left? That's the question. Oh my God, 3 times in a row. there we go. At the end of the day, my bushcraft style is very much like myself. Ugly, yet effective. Very nice. Three of my favourite things in one hit. Eating Vegemite sandwiches, being at Base Camp Bobby, and listening to one of my favourite podcasts, Smart Wrestling Fan. That's right, if you're a new subscriber, I'm a massive wrestling fan. And yes, I know it's fake, and yes, I know WWE is really crap right now. What? Smart Wrestling Fan, seriously, it's a good one. Vegemite sandwich, seriously, it's a good one. Base Camp Bobby, seriously, it's a good one.
And they're making a juice joke? I guess. That's dumb.
Subscribe today.
Back, and Tony Schiavone's at ringside talking to Billy Gunn because you demanded it.
Alright, so as you can see, I'm standing on a moderate uncut pile of wood. I've got a whole stack there, I got there, and I got all around here. It's time to set up the tarp because even though it's beautiful weather right now, it's not really going to stay that way. I thought I just saw a trail cam up in a tree. I didn't. Alright, tarp out. So the main aim will be to cover this basic square, rubbing up against this tree and holding out over the tents. Let's see how we go. This is the super long string, so I want that to be on the most useful side. So tarp is now up. It's adjustable, so this corner right here, I'm going to pull it up now, and that'll give us a little bit of height, and then when it starts to rain, I can pull it down for the runoff. Alright, this is a setup, guys. I've smashed it out of the park today. Everything, perfect space. Exit, table, tent, this, that, those, all of this, some of that. Okay, so it's time to start the fire, which I'm very excited about because I've got some really good resources to use. So I start out on these damp conditions, nothing like finding some dry melaleuca bark, paper bark. You see me do this every time. Alright, so tear it up, break it up, and then smash it. Oh, I missed everything. First proper one, we got it on the first proper one. Now that's gonna burn, so I can show you what I've made. Tinder kindling bundle. It's gonna have more lightweight stuff on the bottom, so they can catch fire as they are. Okay, so that got it up. That was the thing I was missing there. Trying to get it up off the ground. So, the tripod shelf, just trying to move it out of the way a bit. The tripod shelf is a big win. You got 2 levels. I just chucked the wreath up there. It's not really a legit thing, but you know what? It'll actually do the job. And if I get some more natural vines, I can tie that all in and I can do something with that. So I got here, I can put my gloves at the top and wedge them in, and that keeps them closed up because I kind of fold them in back on themselves, so that keeps them closed up and wedged in there. So 1 level, putting our tools up there, down here, and then you can count this as another option. So 3.5 star. There we go. We'll call it, no, the tripod 0.5 shelving system, because 3 tripod 0.5. The tripod 0.5. Tripod 0.5. Get one today. It's a high five for tripod 0.5. Tripod 0.5. Get one today. You want to see a little bit of campcraft? Something I just worked out from something I'd made before. Alright, check this out. So what we do, put the plastic bag, put the handle over as such, and then just wait, get this inside the plastic bag and that through both loops. Just let it hang. Because of this, it keeps it open. Genius! So I'm really liking this camp. Even though I didn't actually, even though I didn't actually do the changes that I thought I was going to do today, it's still been a really enjoyable trip. I've made that rather cool looking tripod 0.5. Stupid name, it doesn't even roll off the tongue. Ah well, you get that on the big jobs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we start to boil the water for the mashed potatoes. So, we get a nice clean billy, just like this one. Ding-a-ling-ling. We get some wee water. We pour in just enough to be just enough. Lid on. Away we go. What I say next is no word of a lie. I've been looking forward to this for the better part of 2 weeks. Mashed potatoes. And I've even bought cream, man. Cream to put in it with the butter and the cheese and the salt and the pepper with a little bit of garlic. Oh, it's like I can taste it already. The billy's on. Oh, I just gotta chop these up. And then, mate, then we're in action. But it's gonna be a good, 10-15 minutes until my belly boils. And he sat and he watched and waited till his belly boils. You'll come a mashing potatoes with cream. That was pretty good. Oh, look at the baby potatoes. Oh. Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this. Lovely. Smoking, ready. Alright, let's take this off. I don't believe we need these on. The creme. If we need more, we can let that settle and get to the bottom. Okay, the butter. A good chunk, we ain't holding back. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, way too much. Oh, I used way too much. Oh. Now, last but not least. Alright, here we go. Get back in there. Alright, man. This looks amazing. Oh, wish me luck. Holy shit. That's so good. Sounds like people are cheering for me. That hurts, it's so good. That's how good that is, it actually hurts. Alright, the usual moment of solitude while I enjoy this meal. Man. About 2 weeks in the longing, I tell ya. Let's eat. Alright, so it's total darkness now. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I've just been kicking back, listening to the podcast, the usual. Those mashed potatoes were outstanding. Been chopping firewood and just building the fire up, and it's really nice out here. Mate, there are people everywhere out there. Like, it sounds like there's 40 people having a party sometimes. Absolutely not the getaway one would hope for tonight. But apart from that, it's just chill time really. We're putting some music on soon, I guess. It's very nice out here, just eating way too much food. Way too much food. It's no good for a man. I have no earthly idea what this is. Is there little brown mushrooms? What are those little brown things? Tell me that isn't the trippiest thing you ever saw. Looks like the wood's growing hair. Little brown warts or something. I haven't the foggiest what the heck that is. How bloody weird. I'm not sure if you can see I'm pretty sure you can. Biscuit, little biscuit, chocolate. Alright, my air mattress is blown up. I'm just about ready to hit the hay. It's been a nice night. It's getting cold now, so I'm going in. I burnt through all the firewood that I chopped, and it's all good. So we're heading in here now. We're gonna get warm. Gonna get into our sleeping bag. Should be good. So. Alright. Good night, guys. See you in the morning. Morning. Well, that wasn't a bad night's sleep at all. We've had some rain. And I had to take a couple of trips out to get wood in under shelter so I can have some fire this morning. It's time to get up. It's time to put some food on, I think, because it's about the only thing that's left to do with a camping trip at this point, isn't it? Get fire number 2 going and get some food going. So, alright, we've got a little bit of a leak inside the tent from the rain. I hope it doesn't mean I'm sitting in a puddle of water when I get out, but we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out. Now I'm going to use a little bit of a fire lighting up my sleeve trick to start the fire this morning, but for now let's just get out there. Let's put our shoes on, let's get our pants on, let's check how wet everything is. Okay, we've got to start a fire because it's pretty cold. It's chilly, I've got the shivers. It's good, it's brisk, it's nice, but it is cold. So let's get the fire going. Now the trick I'm going to use, I haven't done this for a while, I've only ever done it once on the channel, and I love this trick. But I don't know if the goods are sufficient today, and you'll see what I mean, because what I'm going to do is light a fire with my sock. That's right. Well, not really. That kind of just sounds like the cool way to do it, to kind of talk about it. So I'm going to use the lint from my sock to drop a spark into. So we'll just get to my feet and I'll show you what I mean. Of course, when you do this, never somehow start going across like that. Always scraping long ways like this. Just keep your wits about you. Now, of course, it would be better if I took my shoe off and had this whole sock to access, but that's okay. So I'm just going to keep working all this lint off. It's going to take a while because there's not much actual lint on these socks, but you can see it's coming together, so I'll call you back in a second. That's all I have to aim for, so this is a one-hit wonder, this one. So good thing I got the dry leaves and good thing I got everything to go. If it doesn't work, it's no big deal, but let's just see what we can manifest out of this, huh? Let's see. Come on. Come on. Wow, this ain't sparking up at all. That's weird. Okay, this lint doesn't bite. I don't understand that. Is it damp? Alright, this lint. Oh. Ah, it all burnt up. Son of a bitch. I needed more lint, damn it. Oh, I'm so irritated by that. Where can I get more lint? Never thought I'd be sitting here camping saying, where can I get more lint? Oh, well, look, I guess, okay, no, wait, I meant that. What? Wait, beanie. Alright, beanie lint. I don't know if you could use belly button lint. Damn it, I'm too clean, I don't have any. Alright. Round 2. Come on, beanie lint. Nope. Well, damn it. Ah, well, I've gone back to Melaleuca. Damn, I'm disappointed by that. Ah, well, it happens, right? So clearly everything's wet still, and that is why these leaves haven't just taken off. But that's alright, we know we'll get there. We've got enough of a burn going, we'll be good. Just gotta give it a minute now. Okay, so the lint may have failed, but I didn't. I persisted and I cheated and used Melaleuca that I bought from home. But don't worry about that. It's just details, man. Like, if you focus on all this kind of rubbish, then you're never going to enjoy life. Just relax, you know? So this fire's going and I am very hungry. I have on my buffet list eggs, veggie patty, zucchini and feta ball-y bite things, a soup, which I won't have, and something else that I can't remember. Halloumi! Halloums! So I'm gonna get the food on. Because what else do you do in the morning but get the food on? I mean, that's the whole point of the morning, isn't it? That's why you wake up, right? That's why I wake up, get the food on. Well guys, I'm looking around and what I thought was blue sky is actually grey clouds. So time may be against me, especially in that direction there. They look deep and grey on the horizon. There's that could be a really thin cloud cover to blue sky there, but that's definitely grey. So is that. So I'm gonna have to eat quick, I think, because I'll be packing up and piss down rain otherwise, and I do not want that. Alright, it's time to prepare breakfast. The fire's almost ready to go, and I've got some gourmet shiznit that I need to get on the board. What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, let's angle the camera to the business end. First of all, we start with the oil. This is going to be for the eggs. Now, you might say that ain't enough oil, bro. And I say, it's okay, bro. Relax. Stop getting your knickers in a knot. Look at that stuff. Hey, don't talk to me about that ever again. Now this goes on the fire for a minute. Okay, we've got the seasoning, and here's the other two things I'm going to eat. Patty and those three things. I might just eat the patty. I might not eat those. I might not eat any. I don't know. Guys, we have a major problem. I've lost the halloumi. It's not there. 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 Oh, whew. You can stop panicking. You can stop panicking. All right. Look at all that goodness, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you eggs. There's a little bit burnt on the bottom. Because, you know, it's the freaking tradition now. Look, I gotta burn the bottom. So this technically was the first trip out, overnight, solo camping trip since coronavirus. I'd been out with George and I'd done my day trip, but this was my first ever trip out since coronavirus and restrictions and all that. So that's pretty cool. I missed it, man, I'll tell you. There was a phase last night, there was a stage for about half an hour where I just really got homesick. Nothing like huge, but I think I've just been not used to being out on my own. And I had to turn my phone off. I was listening to podcasts. As you guys know, I love to do when I'm out in the bush. And I had to turn my phone off because the battery died, and I sat there and I just couldn't stop thinking about the kids and about Rand. That probably explains the dream I had, actually. There's a plane going overhead. I'm not even safe from the skies, but there's nice blue skies up above me now. Those grey clouds have gone. The sun's rising over my shoulder. It's a beautiful scene. So yeah, didn't enjoy that. Apart from that, it's been a really good trip. Now as I eat this, I get ready for round 2, halloums. Okay, now here's a trick I've learned from home. The final searing you do off the heat. It brings it to a nice brown. Now I like my halloumi well done. That's probably 15 seconds over. I want it to be the next shade of brown down from that. It's getting a little too black, but look at this. That side's not quite done, so let it keep. Let the ritual commence. Oh, mate. Oh. Mate. I'm not taking down the tarp entirely in case it starts peeing down rain and I need to get changed. I need to pack up under it. So the tarp will be the last thing to go away. So let's continue this fast forward extravaganza. Alright, I've had to move, oh shit. I've had to move in because it started to rain, so I'm going to press pause on this because I can't film it now. Ah, raining! I've got to put pedal to the metal, there is rain coming. I've been given a small window to eat and pack up, and if I stuff around, that window is going to be taken from me. It looks like I'm going to be walking out in the wet as it is. The upside, I don't have to douse the fire, it'll do that itself. Everything is at quadruple speed. Wet isn't the big deal. It's just if I can get everything home while it's dry, then I'm laughing. I prefer not to be wet and have to dry all my gear out like crazy. So I keep holding this tarp up with my head at this point. Ah, the joys of fine weather, huh? Come on, pack. Okay, 1, 2, that's the seats. That's that. I can go in here. Okay, tripod, tarp. Alright guys, it's raining and I think I've got to wrap this up so I can pack the camera away because it's getting harder. So thanks for watching. I'm stuck under a tarp and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Ciao.